We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. Right to Gonzalez. And that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Giolito is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Grandal is calling for it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Daniel.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Hit to third. Gonzalez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Colton Wong.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wong.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Out in front of it, strike 1. Castillo, a 27-year-old. He's got a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a slider. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Cameron Maybin now. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here it comes.
Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to the right side, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leury Garcia becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Arias is off at first with 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Rosario handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first base line? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ahmed Rosario goes quietly leading off the 4th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
The batter, number 3.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next to the
He's
bat,
set. Here it comes.
the third baseman, Daniel.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. He's running. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
First baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 16.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pete Alonso becomes the first out of the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter, number 1.
First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike. But the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the bottom of the inning now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now batting, Tyler O'Neill looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nomar Mazara is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one. Strikeouts. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort.
The third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Pete Alonso. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Anderson brings it in. And he does what he can there to avoid the tag, but they do indeed get him for the 2nd out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Up next to the bat.
He's set and the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Louis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The batter, the third baseman.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Two out with the man at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Heading out toward shallow right. Maben on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Next up for New York, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Cameron.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Line toward right center. And Maben is going to wind up here with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. A ball and no strikes. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Now the 2-0.
I got 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Number 3, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On it's Taylor made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his right. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. No hits to this point.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Luis Arias. 0-1 the count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. In now, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alonso.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that...
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting,
In now, Cameron Maybin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
He's going.
Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Amed Rosario. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
No left fielder, Leury Garcia.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now here's the pitch. To short. Rosario's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Maybin on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. He lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and hit softly on a line, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second. Colton Wong will stand in as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Chris Taylor, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Runner.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. High and deep to right center. Mazara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. White Sox down to their final out. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-2 the final in this game. The New York Mets